y'all. I know you're at your desk or not at your desk or in your car or in bed or hopefully playing us in your headphones around your children. But this is Whoreible Decisions. I'm your girl, Mandy B, a.k.a. Peg the Stallion. And across from me is my lovely co-host.
That's funny. My name is Wheezy.
There you go.
And I am so excited to be here with these two ladies that we way should have had on. This is per customer request. Not only have we been on Vice Live with this lovely lady across from me, but I have been internet friends with the lady to my right for way too long. And I'm so happy y'all are here. This has to be a dope episode because I'm not ready for the pressure. I'm not ready for me like, damn, why y'all ain't asked them nothing else?
Can y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves and let our listeners know who you are?
Hi.
Okay. Another round.
My name is Marie. It's Reezy, across from Wheezy. I don't know what Vice Live is, but I'm so happy to be here. Hyped to be here.
I don't know who that man is.
I don't know. If I saw that show walking down the street, I wouldn't even know that show. Anyway, co-host of the Unofficial Expert podcast with my boo thing.
Hey.
S-Dubs, Sydney, Washington.
Say that.
But we could do S-Dubs, right?
I like that.
Because y'all got like AKA.
I like that. AKA.
I know. What's your real name is different.
It is. Like, I don't have an
So
AKA.
Wheezy is her AKA.
Yeah, so I want to have an AKA too.
Where does
Say that
Wheezy
shit.
come from, sis? You got asthma?
Yeah.
She does.
Okay.
You know, it's funny on certain episodes, like you can hear the asthma, and then people will write in my DMs and be like, hey, hope you're feeling better. Just listen to 110, and it sounds a little fucked up. Like,
Sounds like you dying, sis.
well, bro, when I laugh, it's a nigga laugh. You know how we like laugh with like mouth open and air? And then there's the second,
Is
like,
that how they
Some
laugh?
people have it.
Oh, Lord.
Homeless people?
no, I gotta, and I hit.
Ah, yes.
When it's real
That's a good
good,
laugh.
I
People
love.
who laugh like that got good pussy for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, you
You are the gay one. All right,
Well, we're
so
not denying that.
let's break this ice. So we know you're a lesbian whore, bitch. What about you?
I'm straight, friend.
But you ever like?
No, never.
What about
Never.
it?
Have you ever had someone eat your pussy out?
No, I've never been with a woman. I've never, Sydney be trying to hold my hand and stuff. I don't even let women hug me full on. I do like a side hug.
Bro,
You know, that's just...
Wait,
you're a
seriously?
fucking tease with this haircut and this fucking ear cuff.
Oh, y'all got to stop with
It's
the
too-
haircuts
no,
and
it's
the
too
outfits. That's
Yo,
not your
because-
sexuality.
Well,
say that.
I'm telling
Say that.
jokes here,
Say
and
that.
like we all are, but I always really appreciate a short haircut because to me, it has a dominance to it, which is why society is always threatened thinking that shorter haircuts mean gay. Because we always assume that strong women in suits, women wearing quote unquote butch outfits are gay. It's an association. We tie it with clothes. Same with hair. So when I see this haircut, bitch, I'm turned on because I'm like, ooh,
You should be turned on. Sis, I'm
take
hot.
me
I'm
down.
sexy.
Say that.
I'm
Say that.
sexy,
Take
friend.
me the fuck down.
You should be moist.
And I love playing with my hair, and shortcuts are one of my favorite things to go to. And it's funny because a lot of the guys that I deal with be like, oh, don't go short, don't go short. As soon as I go short, they're like, oh, that looked good on you.
It's
So it's just like, it's
a
literally
scary
There's a
thing.
level of confidence in it too.
Oh,
I
they
feel
love
like,
it.
especially
Because your face has to be beautiful.
especially if you have a good neck, sister. You see it? Are you looking at my
Girl,
neck?
my collarbone shown now. So I'll be like, sinking it in, like, yes, bitch, you see these collarbones, bitch.
I did it one time.
Can't see it through
You
the
what?
turtleneck.
I did it one time. I like cut the side of my hair and like I had like a little mohawk thing.
It
And
has
little
to be
casting.
bone structure, though.
It was you have to have
Like
good
you
bone structure,
gotta
but you
have
gotta
it.
like
I'm
confidence,
terrified to
too.
do it.
You
Also,
gotta have a good head shape too.
my
Say
my
that.
teeth are too big to do it. Like I try to just let people just focus on my tits. That's why I got those done first before my Invisalign. You can't just let everybody go right here. They got to go somewhere else. So if I cut my hair, they're gonna be zoomed in on my face and I'm gonna be like, bitch, it is an overbite.
Well, you have a good personality. It doesn't matter.
That's what you say. That's what you say when someone's not cute, sis. He's nice.
So fun.
He's really nice.
He makes me laugh.
Yeah, and you do. You're so funny. So I wouldn't even worry about that.
You know,
worry about the
some
teeth or
bitch tried to
ass.
blow my head up. It's funny because, like, depending on how somebody looks, like, you know, when you want to fuck somebody, it's how you'll take the compliment. This girl at our meet and greet was like, oh, I can tell your improv classes are really paying off. I'm really happy for you. I'm like, yeah, you are? And I'm like, wow. I'm that creepy dude. Don't give me no compliments if you cute, dog, because I'm running with it. I'm like, yes, I too like this outfit. Would you like to take it off?
I just assume everybody wants it. That's just what that is.
Yeah.
It
Me
doesn't
too.
matter if they're saying good day or they're like, I like your shoes. It's like, you clearly want to fuck. That's it. Jim Carrey touched my shoulder. I was like, oh, he definitely is into black women for sure.
Yeah.
He was just on Molly. It had nothing to do with liking me.
Bro, Jim Carrey's one of the craziest people. I just watched that Andy Kaufman thing. He is one of the craziest people. He is true validity of weird whiteness.
Oh yeah.
He was like,
He doing poetry now?
He literally started the documentary and goes, are we on? I mean, but when are we ever not on? Did it start? Because what is the end? What is time? I was like, yo.
That's like Terrence Howard. Y'all saw that shit? He was.
Oh my God.
He was just on the red carpet not too
I
long
gotta
ago,
find
and
that
he
clip.
literally just started talking about like, I don't know, the universe and where we lie in it and why he wasn't going to act anymore and the rhythms of the physics and a whole bunch of shit. I don't fucking
Oh, that's the
And I'm
Illuminati.
just like, here
That's
you go.
Scientology.
You believe
Nah, bro.
in the
It was
Illuminati?
Scientology.
Weird.
That's light-skinned
Shout out to
behavior.
Eddie Delasecchi.
That's light-skinned
He got
behavior.
this
Don't do that
podcast
now.
called Exactamundo, and he basically takes news clips and like talks about them. That nigga did Terrence Howard, and he kept putting it on pause and going, "What?" And he had to redo it, bro. It's a 3-minute clip. You could talk about it for 45 minutes, and I just want to know: was the interviewer like, "Oh my God, this is my big break," or was she like, "I want whatever you had"?
I want whatever.
Me too.
Did he have shades on or his pupils was all the way dilated?
I didn't even watch it. I've only
Boys
heard
to
it.
men.
I'm gonna play a small clip of this shit so
Come
you guys
on,
can hear
man.
it. This is how fucking crazy this nigga is. But it is. Are the light skinned people more crazy?
Yeah, light-skinned people with light eyes are usually crazier. I've done the research.
He's a good tipper, I will say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrence Howard?
Yeah.
I haven't had him.
But maybe he wanted to fuck you.
No, definitely not.
I've had some.
That was
I've had
not
some
his
bad
speed at
celebrity
all.
tippers too. So
He's totally
you remember
into
the ones
beige
that are
women.
good.
Who's your best tipper?
Ooh,
Do you remember? Or somebody who tipped you really well?
I know who didn't tip me was Flo Rida.
No,
He did
apple
not.
bottom G.
Welcome to my
And I know Trick Daddy don't play the bullshit too. He left the club because when the sparklers came out, they didn't have the cap on them. So he knows that clubs be bullshitting with what's
Yeah.
in the bottles. Soon as them bottles came out without a screw top, Trick Daddy was out
Good
of
for
there.
him.
Trick Daddy remembered that he didn't have
You know
his
what?
card on him.
Yeah.
That's why
I'll
he left.
say you know who was one of the best tippers, and he didn't even have to tip me. It's when I worked at Sobe Live. Plies. Plies made sure that not only
Sweet
the,
Pussy Saturdays?
Listen, he made
Miss
sure
Pretty
the servers
Pussy.
got a tip, and he came over to the bar and tipped all of the bartenders, even though we weren't serving him. So I would say Plies for someone who didn't get bottle service.
I'm
from
trying
us,
to think. I wonder
came
if I
and
could
tipped us.
see that over like a Flow Rider. Because I've always liked Ply's energy.
You have or you haven't?
I have. Like, he's super fun, and he's not dumb. He's super smart.
And he's a registered nurse.
He is?
What?
Wait,
Hold on, wait.
what?
fact.
Here
Fun fact.
go Terrence.
Nursing degree.
That's a big remark. What do you intend to do? Well, let me put it this way. All energy in the universe is expressed in motion. All motion is expressed in waves. All waves are curved. So where does the straight lines come from to make the platonic solids? There are no straight lines. So when I took the flower of life and opened it properly,
Flower of life.
I found a whole new wave conjugations that expose.
Oh, he sound like T.I.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
In the entire hell.
Bruh, he's talking to, I didn't even know he was talking to white people.
He's dropping some good acid right there.
Someone said,
He
I
was
must be on a low frequency. I don't get it. Oh, shit.
Before we get into the pick of the week, I guess I wanted to ask both of you as well. What is your most embarrassing sexual moments?
Most embarrassing?
Yes.
I'm going to defer to my colleague so I can think about this for a second.
Me?
Do you have a most
Yeah.
embarrassing sexual moment?
Oh, well, we all have one, right?
Right.
I do.
I mean,
Well, maybe if y'all share y'all's, we can,
yeah,
we can
that's
see
what I'm
what
saying. I want to
what
see
the,
how you the
what the
temperature in the
barometer
room.
is.
Not
Yeah.
the
I don't want to break it out open. I don't want to bust it wide open. I want to see what y'all working
We
with.
want you to bust it wide open.
Besides,
sis.
like, hair falling off and out, that's a constant. Like,
Oh, yeah.
hair
my,
falling
my
out?
wig has definitely slid off.
But also, I don't
yeah.
care. So, like, when it slides off, I just be
Yeah.
like, yo, you really are fucking the shit out of me. Look at this little bun.
Shower sex, I fell.
I was, you know what's
shower
funny?
sex.
That's what
Shower sex. I totally slipped.
I was about to say I fell off the bed in the middle of changing positions, and it was just like all we could do is laugh.
That's fine.
That's all. I mean, I pull off the goddamn bed.
But when you slip
What
it,
size
when you
was the
slip
bed,
in a
though, sis?
bath,
The
and
bed
you
be
slip,
high
it's
as
done.
fuck.
Was it a twin?
Have you
No,
ever said
no.
like a wrong name?
No.
No.
Because now that I'm dating people, I just go with babe. It's a very safe sex word.
Oh, I don't say names.
You be like, you are doing
I
great.
talk to them.
Speaking of names, have y'all ever fucked somebody and forgot their name?
Oh, I won't know the name sometimes just because I'm not
What?
good at
No,
I'm not good at
You
remembering
won't know the
names.
name like in the moment or like after.
Well, I'm bad at remembering names, and I give nicknames to the people that I date. So sometimes I
Tell
won't
us
even
two of 'em.
remember nicknames.
Yeah.
Well, there's the Jamaican. We don't even. My friends don't even know what his name is.
No.
Don't.
There's who else? What other names can I give y'all that I like? There's Sushi Sam's Pots and Pans.
Wait, what?
There's
No, give me more. Tell me more about that.
There's a direct deposit.
No. Tell me
I
more about
like your
Sushi
name.
Sam and Pot and Pan. Is that one?
That's one person. Sushi
Oh.
Sam, Pots and Pans.
Yeah, I need more.
Pots and Pans don't mean anything. It just rhymed with the Sam part. And his name wasn't Sam.
And everyone would call him that.
Everyone would call him Sush.
That's
They'd be
like, a Sex and the City. She's like, Randall, the sandal guy? It's like,
Yes.
his name wasn't.
Exactly.
Wait, okay. Why is he Sushi Sam?
Well, because the first time we went out, he took me to get sushi. That's it. That's
Boom.
the only
That's
reason.
as easy.
That's
as we can
perfect.
get.
Sushi.
Yeah.
Easy.
And everyone called him Sush after that. And he hated it.
That's funny.
Hey, Sush.
That's funny. Do you have nicknames for the guys you talk to as well?
Women or men, both. In college, I had somebody named a side of fries. That's what they were.
A side of fries.
Yeah.
Was that the woman?
No, that's when I was dating men. That's when I was unfortunate. But yeah, I had a side of fries. I had a guy in Philly, and then I had a guy in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Worcester.
Worcester.
I know that
Massachusetts.
fucking town. That got an airport.
Yeah.
Because I went there on accident. And I was like, well, there's nothing here. So is this Boston? Nigga.
How did you accidentally go to Worcester?
Because I saw a $20 flight and I was like, let me go. And then I found out it was $20.
$20 flight? You're worth more, darling.
But the Jew in me just doesn't know what to do. And I don't mean the Jew in me like metaphorically. I mean, I come from the cheapest of cheap. My father almost didn't close on a house when I was growing up because they didn't want to replace the sink. And the sink, I just want to let you know, was $140. The home was $380. And he was like, no, you don't do nothing. You don't give shit. I don't want. And I was like, wow. And that's how we ended up moving to the next one. Dead ass, over $140. So just to let you know, I have that same thing in me.
I want
Your
to see
dad
what your
sound petty.
Thanksgiving is going to look like. I want to see what the spread is like.
Oh no, like I'll flex on food and like vacations, but like they be them tiny little things. When I be seeing a cheap flight, I'll be like, ooh, like I'll take the $20 flight, but want to stay at the Conrad and the Waldorf when I'm there. That's the type of person I am. It's backwards. I don't know. It's like I'm like new money that's like fluctuating from when I was not having it. You know what I mean? It's like ramen on a gold plate. I don't know what happened.
Ooh, okay. Ramen on a gold plate.
I always say
Versace on the floor.
At my wedding, I want like Popeyes, but also like caviar hors d'oeuvres. Like I want it to be served with like men like all the way up in their booted and tooted suits. Like I want you to remember that I'm a nigga, but also I'm rich.
A rich
I
nigga.
want to see you in like a sketch of you being somebody's accountant. I would love to see you just working with money and what you would allocate to people.
Oh no, I don't. My accountant just knows. I'm like, this is how much money I have, and that's how much I'm going to spend on clothes. You can figure out the rest. I would never. I would be terrible. I only know how to invest my money, make it, but spend it.
Oh wait, what are you investing in?
Yeah, come on, sis.
Yeah, let us know.
Bitch, the
Share
kink
the
of the
wealth.
week. I don't know. I'm not putting nobody on, but I am. Will say this: I'm buying the fuck out of Netflix now that Disney Plus came. That
Disney Plus
motherfucker-
is cute. I got somebody's password already.
Wait, what's on
That
there?
is
So
good.
What's on
Is it
there?
not like all of the
All
shows
the
that I saw
Disney-
that we used to watch on Disney? Are
Yeah,
on
the
there?
movies, everything is on there.
But
Yeah.
like Netflix is gonna have to stay because like nobody like eventually will tire of Disney. You know what I'm saying? And Netflix has too much good content, so it'll come back.
Well, Netflix just bought Nickelodeon. The problem is Disney Plus also owns Hulu. So Disney Plus and Hulu is getting all of the good things. And Hulu is partnered with, so I'm really into mergers and acquisitions.
Got it.
Yeah, I hear it. It's in your voice.
Hulu actually has a partnership or ownership in FX. And FX is where Snowfall and all of these really
Disney
good,
owns
really-
all that. Fox,
and Disney owns that.
Marvel.
Yeah, yes.
ESPN.
So
Yeah.
the thing is too,
So
like they
that's
have
really-
the movies. You know what I'm saying? Like that Marvel shit, it's always gonna keep us there. But like I really don't see Disney Plus taking over the way that we watch Netflix. There's just too much diverse content on Netflix. Plus, the stand-up is popping. Ain't no fucking way.
I don't know.
You got two stand-ups sitting right here, and we're both like,
You think you'll find it on Disney? And
no,
Hulu?
we're saying that the stand-up on Netflix is
Right, but the stand-up is there.
They're paying.
And it's coming.
They're definitely paying.
Yes. We're not saying that, but I'm just saying I'm not paying for the Netflix or the Hulu or the Disney Plus, so I'm thriving right now.
Oh, I ain't gonna hold you. I want to shout out to all of our followers.
Everybody.
My homegirl recently came through with the Fire Stick, and all of y'all gave me logins. So thank you so very much, because I got now HBO Go. I got the Sling. I got the everything.
Oh, sis, go ahead and slide the HBO Go in my
Followers will come
DMs.
through for you. That's how I watch 90 Day Fiancé. That's all they want me to talk about, and I haven't even paid for it. Okay, here's the kink of the week. I'm disgusting, so I've been watching this, and also want to do it tonight. I've been like trying to figure out what I'm in. Like, I like bukkake, but then also sometimes it just gets too much. Do I need to go over what that is?
Yeah, because I don't know what that is.
But
Take a
I already
guess.
know what it is. That's when like a whole bunch of guys like come all over a girl.
Look at you. You
That's
good?
what bukkake is?
Yes.
That's what you into, sis? Tonight?
Yes.
Tonight on a school night?
You want that on you?
That was school night, sis.
What it is?
I mean, it's just during the week.
So,
that should be a weekend.
I like
activity.
watching bukkake, right? But I'm like, how can I have like my own version? Because like the thing that gets me in bukkake, it's not when they're sitting there with the cum on their face. It's when they're getting fucked and then other guys come over and then start coming on them. Then I'm like, this is where the money is for me.
So the watching part is what gets you. Like
Wait,
the
no,
guys
being
watching.
fucked, the guy
While
being
other-
fucked while cum is on
While
you.
cum is on it.
So I'm like, how can I narrow this down? Found it. COHF. It's called Come on Her Face Porn. And there is a collective, thank God, I think his name is Reggie Ricky on X Videos. Basically, he keeps making different series called Banging Chicks with Cum on Their Faces. Part 9, this one is. But they basically either have another guy there that comes on them,
Right.
or these dudes come and then keep going.
I feel like as a porn star, why am I getting my makeup done if you gonna jizz all over my face?
That's
You know what I
that-
mean?
That's a look though. That's there's actually a fetish about that. It's like the messy fetish. So when the mascara is running, when the lipstick smears, that turns a lot of men on.
See, like it's a whole.
So you want to look like
event.
it's like a one night stand?
You wanna
Like
look-
the
apparently
the
they
day
want to fuck the
after?
Joker.
You
I
want to
guess.
look
I don't know.
what it is.
You know what I mean? No, but you need good eyes in like porn because you get the blowjobs.
But that's in the beginning.
That's
By
the lash.
end, right?
That's the Latisse.
Actually, that's a very good point. That is the last. The dude who did my makeup at our Philly show, he was like, I guess he didn't know what I did with sex. He's like, oh yeah, like people always find me through the hashtag. I also did a porn star's makeup. I'm like, okay. Well, I don't do porn. He's like, no, I know, but you know what I mean. And I'm like, no, I don't. Also, have you cleaned the brushes? Because
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, that's a
He's like,
really
I just
good
did it, and
question.
I come back all the time. She just loves me, and I was like,
I don't know, sis. He could feel the bukkake energy coming off you. It was in your braids. He was like, yeah,
so
you,
I was
you
like,
do porn?
Smell salty.
I'm intrigued because I'm just like, what is about that turns you on?
I don't know, dude. I really can't tell you.
A
It's
lot
sick.
of us can't like explain when we are turned on by a lot of different things.
I love cum.
Oh, I see how you
I-
the loophole. You're
I
like,
mean,
well,
I
I
just
can't
say
really
I
explain
can't really
it.
explain it, bro.
It's just a
It
vibe.
just happened.
It happened. Okay.
It just
Okay, wait.
made
I
me
think
wet.
I got it. So, do you like cum on you or no?
Sis, I won't even lay in the wet spot. I won't send you home so I can sleep in the dry spot. Okay? Do I
You
like
know what's
cum on
funny?
me?
You know what's funny? I'll swallow cum, but as soon as they I love swallowing cum. But when it's on me, that's when I think a nigga's nasty. I be like, oh, you nasty. And I be having a wife. I be like, get it off, get it off, get it off.
You trying to like
I don't
roll
like-
your body
I
so it don't.
I be walking like this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like cum on me.
I'm so
not
far
a
removed
fan.
from this. I have not have like
Wait, they don't be
season
squirting
or
on you?
anything in like
You can get
years.
squirted on.
No, I haven't been squirted on. None of that has happened for me. I mean,
with my
if
ex,
somebody
like,
wants to, just show me today, that'd be great.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, you might want a demo,
I just would like to say, I took a picture of myself, sent it to the nigga I'm fucking, and I was like, in honor of one of the guests being gay, and he's like, she gonna eat you up. I was like, how's that?
Well, that too. I'm like, I'm very picky with that. Like, I don't even really eat food that much, so I'm not just eating anybody's coochie. That's
All right, well,
I'm
damn,
not saying you, but I'm just saying.
it's cool.
Like,
Back to
This
Reezy.
mouth not going nowhere.
I'm saying, let me just get the resume.
Hey,
Let's
say that.
see. I don't
She
know.
need the whole
She needs
facts.
the contact.
I'm like, let me go through my pictures.
I did want to actually, if we can, since this is a group of women talking. We had vanilla shit that had to do with something going on in Japan, but we haven't actually had to talk about it since Weezy and I have been traveling. And so while y'all are here, I actually wanted to get you guys' input on what's been going on with the T.I. Situation and what he said about his daughter.
Yeah.
And also, as two female hosts of a podcast, the podcast host in which T.I. was on where that happened, they deleted the episode and issued an apology. And I just kind of wanted to talk about, A, what T.I. had to say and how you guys feel as far as being raised that way. I don't know if y'all see, but the daughter has went through and started liking comments about it. If you guys are not familiar, I know we're a couple weeks late with this, but with a table full of women, I wanted to discuss this. T.I. basically went on the podcast, Miguel's girlfriend, wife, whatever she is, her podcast, and said that his daughter is now 18 years old. He still goes with her to the gynecologist to make sure that her hymen is still intact, to be sure that she has not had sex.
He said
yet.
before, I think she doesn't do it anymore, but he said she was doing that when she was 16.
Still now. He started at 16. He
when
said
do we
still
start
now at
Tiny?
18.
Where is Tiny at?
So this is not Tiny's daughter. This is his oldest daughter.
Okay, but
who's
the mother?
This isn't Tiny's daughter. The daughter before Tiny.
Okay, but where is
Tiny
the mother?
sleeps with him at night.
Because the mother should be going to the gyno with her.
With her. I agree.
Where is she?
But, the mother could still be going and allowing T.I. to be the father that T.I. wants
That's
to
too many
be.
people in the room. Have you been to the gyno? It's not that big.
Yeah.
3 people tops to
Also,
be in
the
it.
gynecologist is already awkward
So
as
awkward.
fuck.
For all women.
You get there and you like,
Yeah.
damn, I should have waxed.
Yeah.
I should have
I had
there.
And then your
feeling
dad is in a
for that story.
turtleneck just there.
You got
Also,
you
like,
got
reading
mismatched
scriptures.
socks
I want to
on.
give a big shout out to Angela Yee. I listened to The Breakfast Club in full that day, and I never listened to The Breakfast Club in full. I'll hear the interview I want to hear, whatever. And it's like, I almost couldn't believe that she had to be in the voice of reason in front of adults. And obviously, I love Charlotte. Envy's kind of whatever to me.
Yeah.
I think Charlamagne makes the show and he's fun. But how could she really be explaining why it's violating? You know what I mean?
I agree.
It was crazy to me that she was really having a talk, and they're like, no, but, and I think what's weird about it is
Besides the whole thing.
Yeah, the
Right,
whole thing
besides
is
that,
weird.
the
whole
reaction.
thing is
Sorry,
weird.
the weird thing about the reaction from men that are siding with it, it's they acknowledge that maybe it's too far, but then there's this other part of at least black men are involved in their lives.
Stop it.
Which is what I've seen as an excuse.
And the second part
trash.
is
Yeah.
well, do we want our kids to have sex this early? And it's so do I put them in a chastity belt or teach them about sex? Teach them about abstinence? Teach them about STDs?
But you're saying them. He's also been on record pushing his younger sons to have sex and said, as a father, I'm just going to let you know I'm going to treat my son different than I'm going to treat my daughter. So it's not even them, it's daughters.
No, it's gross.
Because he's pushing
But I
his-
think it's
his
the
younger sons to
why I
have
brought
sex.
up the chastity
How old
belt
are
is
the
because
boys?
it's the trauma.
9?
And the boys are young. The boys
He's
are young.
pushing the boys to
he
have sex.
Well, his sons
I don't
are
know,
now,
but they got
are
some
now
teenage boys,
teenagers. But still.
But it's embarrassing. It's so much fucking trauma behind that. I was really thinking
Those are
to
the
myself,
ages of the kids.
18, Damani's 18. So Deja is the one girl who was questioned. So then he has an 18-year-old.
So he probably won't go.
So he
there.
has 2
19-year-old,
18-year-olds.
a 15-year-old, an 11-year-old, and a
Same
3-year-old.
Let's just go back to the numbers.
Yeah.
He has 2 18-year-olds and he's
Same
worried
time.
about his daughter's hymen being intact?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing that's so frustrating to me is that these men will be like, oh my God, I'm quote, quote, protecting my daughter. But then it's you treat regular women like shit.
I was
Yep.
going to say, this is what he's doing. He's trying to protect her from ending
niggas
up with
like
a man
him.
like him.
Well,
And that's what
I'm
it-
so sorry. She can still see him do the shit that he's doing.
Yeah.
So even if you come to the gyno, what is your moves looking like?
Yeah,
She's
I agree.
watching full blown you be terrible to Tiny.
I also want to go to, as far as just parenting, I know that if you stay on your child harder, it's going to make them less open to telling you what's going on and what they're doing.
I mean, we
And so to
even just
violate
had
her
this
like that,
convo.
you know?
My mom was on a few weeks ago, and
Oh, your mom came.
It was
Ow.
great. Mandy's mom has come too, and it was we started talking about just the leniency and how neither of us got pregnant and blah blah blah.
Oh, that's a credit? Y'all not getting pregnant?
That's
Is
a
that-
credit.
that's-
Okay,
oh,
wait.
now
I mean, I
y'all
did have
starting
an
now?
abortion
Okay.
too, but I've only had one. So.
Work.
Okay, well, I've
But no,
never.
I just in comparison to the friends that we knew in high school that were under fucking serious watch and have 2-3 kids now before they're even 21. It's like running rampant. But why I bring up pregnancy, it's because like using condoms and things like that. But I think the scariest thing with this T.I. thing is like, I have to be totally honest in saying I've always loved watching him be a dad on TV. So I was so disappointed. I was like, oh, he seems so fun and so great and so involved. And then it's just like, bam, you find that shit out?
I feel like the thing that these men need to know, and probably do know in the back of their heads, is you can still have a fully intact hymen and be a hoe.
Say that
You
shit.
could fully be out here.
That's a myth.
You could be bukkakied up.
So the fact that you're
and
sitting
still
here,
have an intact hymen.
but then you
so
saying all these
dated.
big ass words like you smart as hell, still thinking about the fucking hymen and letting that be attached
I don't
to
discredit him
virginity.
being smart. I think that this one part is just an archaic thing that smart men and women can fucking do. Women have the same shit. I don't know what it is. It's like with this association with virginity and holiness and like
It's people from the South. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
It's like very
speak on
old
it.
school.
Speak on it.
It's people from the South. It's like Christians, very religious
say
people. That's what it is.
Yes,
it's like,
Bible Belt niggas.
It's people
see that.
who are in not like they're in homogenized communities and they just don't know. They quote don't know. Even though they have Google and everything, they don't have the wherewithal to say, hey, maybe there's a thought process outside of the ones that we're always listening to.
Yeah, but going to church and being a Christian doesn't mean that you're a good person or you're a pure person or you not.
Yeah.
We saw Pastor David Wilson eating that box. He was doing good work. Box. Eating the Lord's work.
Okay,
I was
he's,
just gonna
he's a pillar of my community. I'll tell you that much.
What time is Bible study?
I want to bring this up as well, as all of us having a platform that we speak on, and seeing that when T.I. said this, the host pretty much laughed it off and didn't kind of check him or correct him. I think it's important.
They were uncomfortable though.
But I think
Nobody said what?
it
What are you
doesn't-
talking about?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I
they
was
laughed at it.
confused because they were like, oh, like they didn't know what the fuck. to
I'd have
do.
been like, are you in the room or are you just her ride to the gyno? Like, there's a difference.
But see, to ask questions and to not be afraid to question a man on these outdated ass outlooks on life that they have. I think that as women, if we're going to be in the room and have these conversations, that they don't laugh it off about it. You sit there and ask, why the fuck do you think this way? And
what are you
question
talking
him and
about?
tell him that he's fucking wrong.
Also,
You
who's
don't have
afraid of
opinions.
T.I.? He's 5'4".
We
Six.
I thought about the why didn't they check him thing a few times, right? With a friend of mine who we have an episode that you guys have never heard this part to because it was cut out, but we were sitting with a black person who talked about how they let their white friend use the word nigga. Mandy and the other person in the room start going crazy, right? Like, excuse me, what? And they was like about to go off. So I'm like sitting there letting the wheels turn. Actually, I was the only one who spoke to him for about 3-4 minutes. And I was like, okay, I had to let it process. I'm like, tell me why. Where's he from? Where are you from? I also thought it had to do with his age. It was this whole fucking conversation, me trying to break it down. And I thought, if I was really in that room with T.I., what would my reaction have been? And I was like, I don't think I could have let it go either.
I wouldn't have let it go.
I can't believe they deleted the episode.
They deleted the
I
episode
can't.
and issued an apology.
I think he asked him to do
But
that.
he didn't apologize.
I mean, but it's already in the fucking internet.
Well,
Like,
the problem
you see
is, it's
there.
just like who are their producers? Who like you're supposed to have somebody that's listening before it's like put out and edit. And they're like, hey, this
But,
sounds crazy.
but at the same time,
No.
it's
It's a T.I.
no one even knew
episode,
them
no.
hoes had a podcast until that
True.
shit came out.
Literally
Factual,
until y'all said
actual.
y'all said Miguel's wife.
Right? Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, she be talking.
Don't do that.
Cute.
She's cute as fuck.
Let's go
Yeah,
ahead.
she is
She is
but
cute.
she's kind of dumb too because she sat there and didn't say anything when he said that.
You know
Yeah.
what was even weirder? I saw women under the comments on, and I'm not a shade room digging comment person because I'm like, oh my god, this shit's awful. But I had to.
But I don't recommend anybody looking at the
But,
shade room comments.
I was shocked.
I don't. I'm
At
sorry.
women like, yep, I would do it, and it was like, what?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're writing this and they getting bukkakied the fuck up too. So don't even
They got
listen
4
to-
kids, 3 baby daddies,
Yeah,
and they're
like,
like,
come
I
on.
told, but what are you judging what other women are doing? Why are you judging how other women live
You
their
know what
lives?
the thing too? It's like ownership and parents thinking they have ownership on kids' bodies and they don't.
We don't.
I watched a video. Damn, I don't know what this model's name is. Maybe it's Alex Undone. Maybe. She has a video telling her daughter, like, if you don't want me to hug you or you don't want someone to hug you or be touched, you let me know, even if it's me. And I think that shit is so important because a lot of kids don't understand that adults don't have ownership over them, and they need to know that shit. I don't give a fuck who you are, like mom, daddy, whoever. You don't always have to be touched. You don't always have to, like, that ownership thing with kids is like, I can't stop using that word because I have seen it, like, myself. My parents weren't like that, but I've watched it, and it's a scary thing to fucking watch. Traumatic.
Yeah.
And it's also going to be issues with her to this day, nigga.
Well,
like,
people
with
don't
niggas.
know how to be parents. Like,
No,
you
that's the thing.
have a kid, and you're just like, okay.
Figuring it out.
I've seen what my parents do, and either I'm going to do what they did, or I'm going to do the opposite.
Right.
And then there's no fucking book. There's nobody gives you any step. And T.I. and them, he's been famous for so long, and he's had people tell him he's right all the time.
Right.
Nobody is saying, oh, no, that's wrong. Why are you doing that?
What the fuck was the doctor thinking?
I feel like
Money.
the worst
He's like,
part.
He's probably
Didn't
getting
care.
paid under the
Didn't care.
table. Who knows?
But also, as a doctor, you can't question the parenting of someone. I think my biggest
Yes, you can. Yes,
I
I feel like you
I
can.
think
The
that-
doctor can for
I think
sure
the
be
doctor
like,
could have said
the
something.
doctor can be like,
If
could
there's
you wait
abuse,
outside?
If
Yeah.
there's abuse.
But also,
I think he did say it outside. Go ahead.
But I feel like the craziest thing about all of this is when this came out, how does this affect his daughter? Because now everybody's looking at her like, sis, this is how you live your life?
it's so embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing.
It's so
like that to me is the worst part is now literally all of her business is out there. Because people are like, well, sis, that's the type of father you have? Even if your dad
wait,
be in your
you
box.
guys, wait, hold on. You saying that this is the most embarrassing? We saw him on like Rhythm and Flow. That was embarrassing too.
But
No, that's on Netflix.
but
he was very embarrassing
You
on the
thought he
whole.
was embarrassing?
Yes, everything he was saying every day. It was Turtleneck Tuesday every day for him. His hat, he looked crazy.
You know what's crazy? You know who I was embarrassed for, and I hate it because I love her. Is
Cardi B.
Yeah.
Me too.
I hate the caricature, whatever, that they create for her and how she does the like.
Yeah, but is that something they created for her, or is that
No,
something that
that's
she
she
created
created.
for
She's
herself?
continuing on, and you're now a multimillionaire doing mad business. Like, conduct yourself in that way. Like, you don't have to be that girl from the
I
Bronx.
gotta be
on
real. Yes, she
every-
does.
I mean,
That's
she's
why we
staying-
like her.
She's staying consistent.
I don't
Well,
like
you know, sis, that's her brand. She don't know how to be. Maybe
It's
I think it might be a
annoying, but
nervous.
that is her.
But I think it might be like a nervous tick.
Because
for her.
what would
I think when
because
she's
what would
nervous, she
happen
gets
if she
into.
started conducting herself as if she was better. People are going to say that. Oh, now you can't talk like this.
But people gonna say something regardless.
Yes,
They
yeah,
always
but
do.
that
they
is-
are.
That's
They always
also
do.
why people love you. That's why you're getting booked. That's why she was in Hustlers for 2 scenes. Because
I don't know. I just want her to learn how to read and
And
that's
write.
it. And write. That's it. Just
Can
read.
someone
You
write her
know what
caption?
that dumb shit is? You know what it
I
is?
seen to him and he looked it like that, and I was like,
Okay, guys, y'all were just talking about you shouldn't be judging women and their
I never
sexual
said that.
activity.
I judge everybody.
And now you're
judging.
judging.
I
You're
judge everybody.
I feel the judgment over here.
Well, let's go
I
ahead.
like it though. I liked how she looked it.
She looked it.
I seen
I'm
things.
surprised that she did the show. Like when I saw the trailer for it, I was
the
like,
best.
oh,
Right. The money was
the
good.
check, I was
It
about to say,
fabulous.
Girl, there was a what was
Fabulous.
it, $250,000
Yeah.
prize for the winner. You know she got paid.
Yeah.
I know she
Okay.
did.
I did want to say though, I did think that at first when I saw Rhythm and Flow and I saw Cardi B, I was like, this is fucking dumb. Why are we gonna listen to this girl tell us about rap? But I appreciate that they made her the how do you become a star thing.
Yeah.
Because she does have that down packed.
Yeah.
That's the one credit I'll give.
I loved her, and I was going for D Smoke the whole time, so I'm glad. And I like London B. She was cute too.
I ain't
But I
finished.
love D Smoke, and I downloaded his what is it, Inglewood High. Shout out D Smoke, he's really good.
Happy December. We're giving you your first gift of the holiday season from BlueChew.com. Do you remember the days when you were always ready to go? Well, now Blue Chew is going to increase your performance so you can have that extra confidence in bed. It's a little tiny blue pill. You can take it anytime, day or night, even on a full stomach. And since they're chewable, they work twice as fast as a pill, and you can be ready whenever the opportunity arises. Ladies, if you don't have one of those things between your legs, but you fuck someone who does, get this gift from us, BlueChew.com, using the code Whoreible. It's just $5 shipping for it to ship right to your house and you to get the best dick of your life. Anybody out there that can benefit from extra function and more confidence where it counts, it's fast and an easy way to enhance your performance. It's prescribed online. It goes straight to your door in a discreet package. No doctor visits, no waiting in the pharmacy, and no awkwardness. If you got that henny dick, I know our demographic, and I'm being very specific right now, but we all know what happens to you niggas. You need to keep the Blue Chew on deck. It's in a tiny little black wrapper. You could take it, act like it's gum. Next thing you know, you're going to be in the group chat and she's going to be talking about how lit your dick is. Once you have this happen to you, please submit your home mail to horribledecisions@gmail.com. BlueChew.com, BlueChew. Use the code HORRIBLE and tell us how your sex was. Today's episode is also brought to you by none other than Lola, one of my favorite companies, female-founded, offering a line of organic cotton tampons, pads, and liners. And now sex products too. You guys know that I'm PH Patty out in these streets, and honestly, never before did I really even consider what I was putting in my body as far as it goes with feminine products, but I have had such good experiences with Lola and Sex by Lola products. I use the wipes. I love the way they smell. They come in easy on the go packaging, so you can bring it to your dick appointment, Zozo appointment, pussy appointment, whatever. As far as the tampons, now, I'm not a tampon user, but I can tell you I've heard testimonies from close friends that have said that they are experiencing shorter periods just by using Lola. 100% organic cotton, BPA free. I don't know what that is, but all I'm saying is it's some lit shit. Go to mylola.com and get 30% off your first month subscription with the code WDP30 when you subscribe. Enjoy, tell me what you think of it, and let's get on with the show.
Let's go ahead and get into our horrible decision. I think that this makes a lot of sense, and we tied it into the name of y'all's podcast. So we're going to talk about unofficial relationships.
Now, we've talked about situationships all the time, but I think there is a lot to be said with just unofficial relationships. Situationships, I think, have a little more of like knowing that it's not going to go anywhere, but there is an unofficial relationship standard sometimes where like you won't call me your girlfriend, I won't call you my boyfriend, maybe we are the only one everyone's seeing, like, and I want to talk about the expectations from that because y'all are apparently experts.
I mean, I feel like the expectations are different for everybody, right?
Yes.
Like, I have only ever had one boyfriend, and that was 5-6 years ago, right?
How long were you with him?
For 3 years, right? So after that, it's like I never wanted to be in another relationship. But you know, you be horny, so you be like, okay, well, let's set some dick appointments up, and then you find somebody that you like that you want to see over and over again, and it's just like a casual. You know, sometimes we go out, sometimes we get dinner, sometimes we do this, that, and the third, but it's not a relationship. And I feel like that's something that like I like that. You know, I'm here for a situationship.
Yeah.
I'm here for, but then, you know, sometimes they be catching feelings and then you got to look at them like, but you're not my boyfriend. And then they be like, well, but what am I to you? And you got to hit them with well, we're friends.
Feelings get caught. I'm a
friends.
very like emotional person. And so I rarely have like just hookups because I'm going to start doing stuff that you do in relationships and I'll be blending the lines and I don't know how to be like, oh, well, you just, you know, Monday through Saturday, like, and then Sunday I'll be with some, like, I can't do that. So, I mean, I usually get in relationships after having like a situationship for, I don't know, 3 months. Okay. And I hop into a relationship quick.
But that's not like, that's you growing into a relationship.
I kind of wear them down. I'm like, well, you know, is it good? You having a good time? Well, we got to make this more than what it is.
Now that is the lesbian. Y'all got to get that girlfriend tired.
You know, my things are over there. My toothbrush is there. What do you want?
Bro, I got a toothbrush in my home right now, and that is not my boyfriend, but I'm going to make you comfortable.
He has a toothbrush in your house?
Yeah, but he's not my man. I'm going to make you comfortable.
That's man grounds, though. That's like,
yeah.
That's like putting your hat down. Yeah. Wherever you lay your hat,
I had
that's
to
your
stop
home.
being so nice. So I used to, like, my partners at one point, I used to let them spend
Work
the night.
partners, love it.
Multiple, at one point. And so even when I would go to Walgreens, when I get all of my toiletries, I'd be like, all right, let me pick up a 5-pack of toothbrushes. And so it would be to where I would just make someone comfortable when they stayed over. Like, I have toothbrush, I have wipes, I have washcloths, I have towels, I have everything.
Girl, it's a hostel over there, huh?
Airbnb.
It sounds like someone's house.
No, seriously. And then, like, my homeboy has Mad Slowbucks t-shirts. So he sent me Mad Slowbucks t-shirts. So niggas would get Slowbucks t-shirts.
You be putting your hoes in the shirts, too?
In the merch.
What movie was that when the girl left the house and he gave her an outfit and he had a bunch of outfits? Do you remember that movie?
I know which one. White people.
It was
I
white
remember.
people, and it was a jogging suit. And he was like, "Here you go."
Oh, Bitch, Bridesmaids.
No.
Because it was the white girl.
It wasn't Bridesmaids.
It was one of those like no strings attached type 27 dresses type situation.
I thought it was Bridesmaids, and she climbed over the fence.
No, but he didn't give her an outfit. No. I know Bridesmaids front and back, my nigga. Because we're ready to
That's a stunt right there.
That is my shit.
That's a flex right there.
I'm Mrs. Iglesias.
Wait, girl, I don't know if I've ever seen the movie. If you've quoted it once.
I
have, but the way that you quoting these lines, I'm like,
right,
what did
you
I
don't remember
they shitted in the dresses?
I remember that. But only one of them did that. Did all of them do that?
They
No,
all
one
took
shit in the
one
dress.
shit in a dress, but they all took a
in
shit.
the middle of the street.
Yes.
Bro, that airplane scene is iconic,
but
bro.
Saying quotes.
When the bitch was fucked
always
up
posted. I
on
don't
the
be
plane,
doing
you don't
quotes,
remember that she was fucked up on the plane? And she was like, oh, you know, the owner.
I do remember that. When she kept trying to go into first class.
And they kicked them off the goddamn plane.
Did they get kicked off the plane?
Help me, I'm poor.
I do remember that. Help me, I'm poor.
Okay,
I love that.
tell us about your last unofficial relationship that didn't go your way.
This was a man. It was a man. It was just one of those things where it's like I was like in between relationships, and the guy clearly wanted to be with me because, you know, I was doing it. Like I was making money, I was paying for stuff. We were
You had all your edges.
Yeah, I was. Thank you. That was the time. There was a time. There was upon an edge.
We were just talking about edges.
Once upon an edges, I had them, but no, I was doing well at the time, and so he wanted something more, but I just wanted to hook up because he wasn't the one.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the dick was fantastic. But he was dusty. So that's why I was like, I can't take you to the next level
Dusty
because I don't have a
niggas
Swiffer wet
got
jet.
good
Like
dick.
I'm not gonna clean you up. Like
But
you gotta
not
do that on your
all.
own.
But not all dusty niggas have good dick. But sometimes the best dick is dusty.
Yeah, filthy.
But not all dusty
lot of the
dick
time.
is good dick.
I mean, okay, that's fair. But when I'm thinking of like phenomenal dicks, I'm like, wow.
Phenomenal dick is me. Phenomenal.
I am
She said
phenomenal. dick.
fantastic. Let's just go through the words. Oh, you fantastic, phenomenal, and
I mean, it's nice.
this don't want to give a nigga no credit.
It's nice. Yeah, well, that's how I am, though. That's what my personality is. Like, even while I'm sitting here talking to y'all, I'm thinking about the people who can listen to this episode and will know that I'm talking about them. And I'm like, I'm trying to like edit myself because I don't need you hitting me up, telling me that you, like, because your head is gassed up because you feel like I was shouting you out on horrible decisions. It's
Sushi saying pots and pans.
Well, I'm not talking about him. I'm definitely not talking about him. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Ooh, that was dusty.
Edit that.
That was going in the dishwasher.
Off the record, sir.
On the record, I
Have
wasn't
you
talking
guys,
about him.
since you've had your podcast, ever had someone be like, so speaking of unofficial relationships, find out that you were fucking with somebody else because of your podcast?
No.
Oh, I don't be letting them listen to the podcast. I don't even tell them about the podcast.
Why would you do that?
I hate that. I started dating
I know,
someone
but
before, and they started questioning me about 24/7, and like they knew the nicknames to specifically who I was having sex with, and so that did become like a topic, and I was just like, my nigga,
I don't think it's smart.
I hate for that shit to be brought
Bro,
up.
just take the L if you heard me talking about some other good dick and don't even tell me you was on here listening, getting your feeling. Do not tell me
Just
shit.
work on your game. Work on your stroke game. Strengthen your core. Just you'll be better at sex so that when I talk about good sex, you know that I'm maybe talking about
If you listen to the podcast and you're trying to take notes, that's one thing. But if you're listening to the podcast and then you want to have like an interrogation, we don't do that. That's not what it.
Right,
you
right.
need to listen to the podcast, take notes, and I want to not know that you were listening.
Right. I don't want to know that you're listening to the podcast.
Because that's a turnoff. Me knowing that you're listening, like no offense to fans, but it's just like we hook up already. You don't need to be a fan.
I just want to, for the YouTube viewers, show Sid's hands.
They're long.
What's wrong with them?
They're not that long, bitch. These are the very
What do you mean? These are
hands.
I had
Would
long
you
ones.
show your hands, please?
Oh, but I fuck bitches with. I just.
But
had
if you have
threesome.
long ones, you give them yeast infections. These are unacceptable.
This is my
wrong.
nail.
No, you need to shave them
She
down.
said trim them down.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Talons? No, that's and
I
girl.
don't- What?
I don't know who.
You
what
finger
woman
pop
are
people
you,
with
yeah,
these?
what are you doing
I
with those?
mean,
I can't.
I did.
You can't be nowhere near my kitty cat with that.
I put this in booty holes and everything.
In booty holes.
So do.
And you got the nerve for them to be clear? You got a lot of nerve.
I mean, these haven't been in booty holes.
And that's the Instagram clip.
Sis, I'm just trying to figure out like what kind of sturdy nails you got going on.
No, they're sturdy.
They're reinforced.
Yeah. And I get a fill every like week and a half. Like I be on it.
They gotta be. Those nails, like, every time I see people with nails like that, they always are $100 more. They better fucking stay on.
Yeah.
I would come back and
You're
spend some
not
money.
messing with anybody's clip.
Sis, how are you wiping yourself with these nails? Let's
I'm
talk about
really
you.
good
How are you touching
Well, show us how you hold the washcloth.
I just want to say that my nails are called short by all of my friends. So
Who
all
are your
of,
friends? Where
all
do they
of my-
live?
all of
the Bronx?
They
Atlanta.
real hood, sis. You know they live in the bitch. They party bees.
I live in the Bronx.
So that's why your nails are the short ones.
Girl, I didn't know. I couldn't
My
tell.
homegirls live in Atlanta.
Since you live in the Bronx.
That's fine.
You know what? I can't say it because it looked like I'm being
That's
rude.
fine. I'ma
Yeah,
realize
but these
that you don't
shoes,
fuck about a nigga. I don't
but
give a
these
fuck.
shoes, these nails pair well with like a Chinese slipper. They pair well with like a do-rag with the cape out.
You got like a
I
Fashion
does
Nova
this.
clear heel on.
Yeah.
I just had my clear hairs. Thank you.
I-
Okay.
Bitch,
They- the brand's strong.
And these baby hairs are laid down with the gots to be.
Gots
Y'all
to be.
judge it.
No, it's good.
My baby
let me tell
hairs,
you something.
they stay where I leave them now.
I had to go get in a deep soak tub over Gots to Be, bruh. I am telling you, I didn't know the power of it.
Oh,
When I
these
was
baby hairs
trying to
ain't
get
moving.
it out of my fucking head,
It's
my
strong.
homegirl's like, they lay wigs down with that. Nobody should have put your baby hairs
It's
on.
glue.
But
Yeah.
I went
Yeah,
got my
did you
hair
hit
done
it with
uptown.
like some coconut oil or something to like
Bitch,
loosen it a
everything.
little
That's
bit?
what you gotta do. It come right off.
She said she soaked
Shit,
in the
and I'll
tub.
do the spritz on top too, bitch. I got the whole kit. Play with me.
Can you do a touch up
Play with
after
me.
this?
Listen. I got you, sis. Whatever you need, baby.
I need a little bit on the side.
Where are y'all
The
from?
left side.
I
Yeah, y'all judges.
I didn't know you were from the Bronx.
You putting those in somebody's booty hole, sis?
I'm not from the Bronx. I'm from Florida, Orlando.
And you
407
moved to
Chopper
the
City.
Bronx. You skipped right over Brooklyn and went right to the Bronx.
I lived in Brooklyn when I first moved here on Avenue D in Flatbush, and I'll pass. I'll never live in Brooklyn again.
Well,
It's
that's
my
not
thing.
that's not the neighborhood, sis.
I mean,
that
it's
ain't.
not, but that's where I landed, and I was just like, no, I'm cool. And yeah, I love that I live around brown people. Every time I go
You
to
know we other places
yeah,
too.
but
We're not just in the Bronx. Baby girl.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I've gone to Brooklyn now, I go to the spot where they be like, "Yeah, this is the spot," and it's all white people and hipsters.
What spot
And-
is it?
I mean, when I go like, so I just recorded with the Grapevine. Shout out to Ashley Kuna and everyone who records at the Grapevine. We went afterwards to get some drinks to like this little beer hall that was right next.
Well,
to
sis, it's a
went
beer
to beer
hall.
hall.
A beer hall.
Not beer hall. Beer hall.
You went to a beer garden, sis, and you thought it was going to be brown people?
And you said this is the spot?
Is this a German place? It is not black enough for me.
Sis, the beer garden? You
Somebody
thought...
told you they were drinking an IPA. They're like, yeah, this is a spot. No. They don't have no dark liquor over there.
Yeah, okay.
No.
They didn't,
Hennessy,
actually.
we've got some cognitive.
We have Kovarsi.
No. they don't have that.
we
Oh,
have-
you guys don't like that anymore.
We have
huh?
we have
What's crazy is I don't
Jack.
drink brown liquor anymore. So I go out.
Really? You have
I don't-
a revelation? What
Don't do
happened?
this. Pussy asshole.
What? No, tell
Yo,
me.
she being a pussy asshole with me. Nah, but well, first off, it's just not good. But secondly, it's just not. I don't
But
know
you
why.
loved it.
Well, maybe the beer garden
Years
is your
ago.
spot.
Like, literally for the last, I would say, year and a half. Like my shit is vodka, soda, lime, like the whites.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
But
skinny
it's
girl
also
drink
skinny
right
girl
there.
drink,
That's a
bitch.
skinny girl. There's like barely any
like the
calories in
whites,
that.
but don't take me to a place that is.
No, but I do vodka, soda, lime. I used to, so as I bartended for 7 years, and I used to always talk about how white people want the vodka soda or vodka tonics or vodka water.
Well, it's low
and the
cal.
black people like, Red Bull and
Not me. I like a vodka ginger ale. That's my go-to.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's your go-to? What's your go-to drink?
Oh, I'm sober.
Oh,
Well,
for how long?
For over 2 years now.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
What's your vice now? Do you smoke a lot of weed?
No, I'm sober. I'm just raw
Eating
dogging
pussy.
life.
Eating pussy. That's her vice.
I suppose, you know. Actually, top ramen is my vice.
Top ramen.
Top
Yeah.
ramen,
Love
bitch.
ramen.
On a gold
That
plate.
MSG is her.
I love it.
That
Cut
that
it into
MSG
lines.
knows.
Nah.
That gives me
I
my
like
fix.
I like vodka tonic, but my main go to now is I need mezcal, bro. fucking love mezcal. I don't know what it is. I go crazy. But if they don't have mezcal available, it's got to be Casamigos Blanco. I don't know why. I can't do like Repo. I can't do a brown tequila.
I do like tequila.
Yeah.
And I fuck with Don Julio. That's my shit.
I do like tequila
Before
too.
we get out of here, though, guys, we're going to go over a home mail. So, home mail for today, we need y'all's help and y'all's advice. This is Steve Harvey's Strawberry Letter. It's a little bit old, but I'd love to hear y'all talk shit on this one. Dear Steve and Shirley, so just so you know, this was written into Steve Harvey. We're going to give our advice, our hoe-ass advice. I'm a 47-year-old attorney who is 7 months pregnant. I have 3 daughters that are grown, married, and have professional careers. My youngest daughter just moved back home with her husband because they're in the process of moving into a new home. One night, I was home alone, and my oldest daughter's husband came over to pick something up for his wife. One thing led to another, and we had sex. We repeated our actions several more times.
Of course they did.
Close to our final time having sex, the husband of my daughter that's living with me accidentally walks into my room and caught us.
Wow.
This was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. My daughter and son-in-law weren't supposed to be home. Nevertheless, my son-in-law didn't tell his wife, and he said that he didn't tell anyone. However, he did approach me to discuss the incident. I am shameful of what happened next, but I ended up pleasuring him too.
Whoa! Mom let the homies have some.
A month after this incident, I went to the doctor and found out that I was pregnant.
She don't know who the bad is.
I'm not sure which one of my son-in-laws is the father of my unborn child.
Which one of my son-in-laws?
My husband is already suspicious. My husband is already suspicious about my pregnancy.
He said, I wasn't even here.
He got fixed 3 years ago.
Steve,
I don't know what to do. I don't want to break up my family.
She already did.
it's already broken, baby.
She should have closed your legs to married men.
Yeah.
First of all,
Wait, who's?
Nene Leaks.
Thank you.
If she just waited like 3 more years to do all of these freaky deaky things with the people in the house, she would have been going through menopause already. She 47?
She is 40.
She could have just waited.
You
She could have just had an
She should have waited
abortion.
till
Should
her
have waited
period stopped.
until her period stopped.
You're a
I'm
mess.
kind of low.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
her advice. This is the most
Marie.
hoish advice I've ever heard.
Well, it's a horrible decision.
She should have had an abortion and not said anything.
No,
yeah.
she doesn't need an abortion, but I think she.
She's 47.
She
Her
should have
youngest
an
is
abortion.
now.
Doesn't need an abortion.
She's very grown, and if you make that choice, now it's time.
No,
Take
she
care,
should have had
take care of
the
that
abortion.
choice you made.
Take care of your what? Granddaughter fucking child?
Your granddaughter, baby. Your
So
granddaughter,
you just
daughter.
letting these people bust nuts in you raw?
Wide open, sis.
Like there's a whole
Maybe she
kind of
thought she
baby
couldn't
girl.
get. I really think she didn't think she can get pregnant.
Well, you
Yeah.
see,
No,
that ain't nothing. That's
Because why
God.
were you letting these niggas come in you?
Why were these niggas in you in the first place?
I'm sorry.
Why?
She should have sent pictures because now I want to know what they look like.
What does she look like? Does Steve have receipts?
Dude,
Because I need to see what the
I
face, the
tried
body.
to like Google the fucking email later, and I was like, yo, they must have found out it was her. Like, how? To me, the obvious answer, you find out you're pregnant, is like, oop, let me get rid of it and just say something happened.
Sis, that's not everybody's story. Wow, aggressive.
Is it really?
What?
So you either ruin relationships with both of your daughters
But,
and your
husband.
husband.
Like, that's 3 relationships being ruined off of her
or you could
decision.
take this L, get the abortion.
Well, whether she had
Are
the
you
abortion
like
or not.
anti-abortion?
No, personally, no, definitely not.
But you think that I'm coming up with some crazy ass answer right now?
I'm being devil's advocate.
Okay. She's like, deal with it. You and that fucking baby.
Nah, she can't. I mean, whether she had the abortion or not, she's already ruining three
Yeah,
three
it's
lives.
already a donezo.
6
Yeah.
lives, or however, whatever the math is here. The
She
two,
might be
the
having
2
twins.
married couples,
Right.
the husband, and the baby. So 6 lives ruined.
And that's going to ruin
Damn,
the
I didn't
other
think about
sisters'
that.
lives, too.
Bro, can you imagine if your fucking grandma was your mom?
Can you imagine if your mom banged your man? Can you imagine that?
If your mom is bad, yeah. If
No.
you got a baddie mom,
Nah,
No,
bro.
I don't care how bad your
Okay,
mom
well,
is. She
like
shouldn't be
Nicole
banging
Murphy
your
banged.
man, your
I know.
husband, and then your sister's husband. Like she banged both of her kids' husband.
honestly, that's a
Like,
great
Mom,
example.
And you're still married to my fucking dad.
Right.
Easy.
We live
That's
together.
a great example.
What?
Nicole Murphy is fucking fine.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
fucking
Didn't
Nicole
get it.
Murphy.
Okay, so then what?
If
And don't
she
talk
did
to me
it,
if I'm her daughter.
well,
Go talk to
I
just
want
Nicole.
both.
Right.
Talk to Nicole.
Yeah, leapfrog
Sometimes
over
you
me.
want
You know,
chicken
I've
and
had
beef.
this conversation back in the day when they weren't as like equally looking the same with the Kardashians. I'm like, huh. So if one's dating Kim, or no, let's say you're dating Khloe, back before she did her whole face and body over.
She's still getting cheated on with the new face.
Are they?
Right.
Are you ever being like? Are you ever insecure about everyone else in the family? Like, are you ever thinking that that's what they initially wanted? Like, how does that work? Because like a Nicole Murphy status mom is like a Kim Kardashian status sister. You just got fucked the other sister. Like the pressure of having a mom or a sibling that fine when you're just like a 7.
Ooh, you said 7. Like
That's
that was
nice.
a bad thing.
Wow.
You know,
A 7?
Some of your listeners are 7.
Jesus.
Some of your listeners are 4, sis. Hey. Some of them missing eyes, teeth, arms.
But like,
The people who sending you AirPods, those probably a 7.
Yeah,
No,
no,
she was
fine.
cute.
I-
She
oh,
fine?
she cute.
Okay.
but
cute.
and now
Shout
that
out
I'm thinking
King
about
Free.
it, have you ever fucked a sister, a woman that had a sister that was finer, and you was like, damn.
No, I have not.
I
I've
mean,
always got-
sometimes, you know, you bang a dude and you be like, well, what's your friend do? I mean, the friend is cuter, but you don't want to bang the friend
talked
also.
about this. One of my relationships started. I fucked his stepbrother first.
Okay, here we go.
Wow,
Here
man.
it is.
And then
That's
what
great.
I did, and then his brothers were in town for their birthday, and I met all his brothers, and I ended up flirting with the brother, and we ended up being together.
Wasn't that your boyfriend?
For how long?
We were together for almost 2 years.
It was meant to be.
But it was a
That's the universe.
stepbrother, so no blood.
So
But wait, was this
No.
high school?
this was high school, yeah.
Oh, that don't count.
I was gonna say-
Anything that happened in high
Well, I
school.
mean,
that's just-
we were together once I graduated high school for
Yeah.
a short time.
It's-
So we were still together when I moved to Atlanta, and then
that's erased. We're adults.
You know what's the
I
irony
mean, I
of
was,
this?
I was 18.
I don't remember none of that.
Mandy has talked about how that's her only relationship on the show.
No, that's not my only relationship.
You said that's your only boyfriend. You've said you have never had a boyfriend. You've said that. That's not my
No,
words.
yeah, that's fine, but I wouldn't say that that's
said
my
that's
own-
fine.
That's not my only boyfriend
That was her
ever.
first boyfriend.
You
He
literally
wasn't my
said,
first
I've
boyfriend.
never had a boyfriend.
I have in my adult life. Have I claimed anyone as a boyfriend? No.
Okay,
But
so that's what I'm saying.
That's at 18. We
We
were
was
still
claiming
together-
everybody.
at
The guy at the
18.
bodega was my boyfriend. It was
Okay,
everybody. was.
I'm saying the irony of that, people being like, oh my God, this could never happen, blah, 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 blah. The one that I had was that fine ass brother. That's some wild shit. Like,
And I loved him.
all the time, I look at friends and
Or
I'm
you want to
like,
hit him up on
I love
Facebook
him.
and feel
He
like
still follows me on Instagram.
Well, let me
We
see
still
what he
talk.
looks like. I
Yeah,
want to see if
let's
he's
see.
still
Oh,
cute.
he don't look like he did.
Oh,
then.
yeah. Now you backpedaling.
Nah,
Okay.
he's
All
not-
of a
he
sudden.
is-
Right.
he- the type that I have now. I mean, body type he is, but
What's your
he,
type
he
now?
even got dreads now. Like he's just.
you fucking
doesn't-
nigga with dreads.
I do. I still like, but he, to me, what he looked like when we dated, he doesn't look like anymore. Is all I'm saying.
I mean, I
yes,
will hope
fuck
so,
niggas with
sis.
dreads, like Jordan, who I'm in love with, has dreads, but he just doesn't look like how he did when we dated.
Well, you're with you like girls too,
yeah.
because I saw you on a dating app, sis.
Which one?
Ooh.
Because I haven't been on any in a long
And
time.
Oh, maybe you didn't cancel it. But when I was
yeah.
on there months ago.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't went in and canceled them, but none
Oh,
of
you
them are
gotta
on my
cancel them, 'cause
none of
I-
them are on my phone anymore. So
Oh.
I've done
Hidden in the
Tinder,
card,
Hinge,
yes.
Soul Swipe, especially because we've talked about dating apps on here, but I'm not actively on any dating apps right now.
Girl, you with somebody right now? The way you looking at me, like, girl, don't you try to blow my shit right now?
I'm not, well, I'm not with, I mean, I'm talking to 2 guys right
Ah,
now. I haven't even brought them up on the
guys.
show yet.
Work.
But I'm talking to 2. We'll see.
Do you, when you're on the dating apps, I'm curious to know, do you swipe women right that won't seriously date women? Are you down for like girls?
no. When I was on the dating app, I was looking for slim butches that, like, you know, they professionally are lesbians. They do this.
9 to
They
5.
true to this.
So how
40
do you feel about
hours.
women that want to explore with a woman?
I mean, if you're doing it after 30, it's like, sis, come on now. We ain't playing games. Like, I'm trying to look for somebody. For real, for real. Oh, you just want to kiss some cooch for a little bit? You should have been 27 and did that. Yo, you 35 playing games? I will fight. Like,
Well, a lot
You know,
of
that's
them
their
listen.
sexual awakening, sis.
Uh-huh.
Unofficial home mail. Even during our live shows, they ask, how do I get my first experience with a girl off? And how does this happen? And where do I go? And what apps do I use?
I would say, first of all, you got to be honest. Are you going to be eaten or are you going to get treated? Like, you have to go in and be honest, because there's going to be people that you think look like, I don't know, a young Ma. And you're like, oh, she's not going to want to get touched, but she wants to get touched too. So you got to figure out, hey, do I really want women like that, or do I want to play?
Because
Get a girl like me. I don't like to be touched.
You don't like to be
You
touched?
don't?
You just like to please other
Like
women.
even the threesome I just had.
Bitch,
I
who
did-
are you pleasing with them now? I don't believe that
I mean, please,
No,
bitches.
girl.
What
You got sex
You be
gloves?
scratching backs. That's
No,
all you do.
I don't scratch shit, bitch. I got this under wraps.
I don't believe.
What a God.
I need to see the
You
tape.
put covers on these or what? Like, like little thimbles on these things? You just, boop, boop. But the Monopoly, you know,
Baby girl.
Swear to God.
sweater
Andy,
guy.
we
Wait,
gonna have to hang out one night. I need
Thimble.
to
I
see
said
That's fine.
thimble, bitch.
how you get
I had a
down.
weed gummy though.
Because I don't believe.
You don't?
No. You better. I want you when when you start it. I need you to go go live or something. Hit me up.
I need
Go
you to
live.
go
live. I
Eating
need to
pussy?
see.
Sydney said, put your money where your mouth is.
Exactly.
Put your fingers where your mouth is. That's what Sydney said.
Put your
She
money
need to
where your
see.
goddamn acrylic is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Clear nails and clear heels, bitch. That need to be named this episode.
Clear nails, clear heels.
You guys are in charge.
I don't even want to touch them now. I'm just like,
These haven't been in them.
Booty hole nails.
These
I love
haven't
it.
been in anybody, but
It's a full set.
this the coffin shape?
It is coffin.
'Cause
See,
they'll
so
kill
I don't
you.
be- I don't be scratching nobody with the coffin.
Yeah, you do. The corners.
Nice. It's buffed out.
what's proper fingering etiquette for like nails and cleanliness? Do you have a I was about to say piece of advice. Do you have a piece of advice that you want to give as far as like maybe your process?
Like
think
lesbian douching.
Yes, lesbian DJ. Well, I think they should be short, like super. Like this is to like that thumb,
Bro, it's
That's like a coke nail.
Ooh, no.
Yes, it is.
this
Back in the day, yes, ma'am. My nails would look just like that.
That's a good coke
I'm like, you
nail.
ain't gotta give me no keys, baby. I got
That's a
it.
baby bump nail.
Baby bump.
That's a coke nail.
Yeah.
These are not coke.
No, those are not. Those are
These are
like
not coke
you
nails.
obviously have a problem.
These are
You might as well just do
These
a
are crack
syringe.
nails.
I smoke-
Those is coke nails.
I smoke blunts.
Are they really?
These are black and mild nails.
So shorter nails.
Shorter nails. I mean, I guess you can get them colored and stuff, but whenever I've gotten like fingered really well, it's like just like a clear polish. Actually, the nails were buff.
These are clean things.
No, I don't want none of that, Manny. Get out. Get out.
So if they got color, then it's not going to be the same.
I've never heard that, but now that I'm thinking about it.
She's saying
the
from her
chemicals.
experience.
The
Yeah.
chemicals. And you know, you can wash your hands. Because like whatever you eating and you didn't wash it, then it's inside. Then we got a problem.
Right. Don't be
Agreed.
holding no train,
Yeah.
subway poles, and then coming in the house and pow, pow, pow.
Yeah.
First of all, if you come in to have sex, you should wash your hands as soon as you get into my house
Absolutely.
anyway.
I actually watched
And I like
a
honey
dude
wings
wash
in my
his
mouth.
hands.
I don't like it inside my cooch. That don't work.
You ever
I feel
cut a
tangy.
You ever cut a pepper up and then you like rub your eye by mistake?
Yes, bro.
And then you get like those itchy. That's what happens to your cooch if you don't wash your hands.
Speaking of that, before we get out, because I know our next guest isn't here, but you can leave it. We did our vanilla shit. I found this article about hot and spicy condoms.
What?
Like how they're weird condom flavors, right? So then I got in a rabbit hole last night on YouTube, and I found out that this woman got BV from a strawberry condom, and she was so confused at how it happened. And all I could think was, you picked out a candy flavored condom and you got lost on why it burned. You're confused. And then people are in the comments genuinely interested, talking about how they've eaten food or spicy food, fingered somebody, and that person was in pain. No shit!
It's a lot of dirty people on YouTube.
If you can eat it and you feel a tang, what you think is gonna do in my pussy?
in my tiny, just precious box,
Yeah.
My little
dainty Pandora's box.
I can't even use that peppermint soap that you get from Urban Outfitters.
Oh, Dr.
You can't-
Bronner's?
Yeah, you can't.
You
use
gotta
that.
dilute that shit.
Oh,
With water.
You can't even put that nowhere near the pum pum.
That's the spicy condom
The
over there.
pum kash? No.
Hot pot,
Mala
extra
hot pot.
heat. Durex, they really reaching now. Durex.
Yeah, look up the reviews real quick on this. For you guys, for whoever's listening, we are looking at the Durex box of condoms, Mala Hot Pot.
That's for the
Extra
people in the Bronx.
Heat.
What we
They
doing?
like it spicy.
Nah, they're like ramen noodle condoms
Okay.
up there.
Actually, I think this is a
it's not
prank.
a
Never mind.
Okay, well, we talked about Anchari or Achari.
I got
My
one,
voice is
guys.
gone, y'all. Fuck.
It's called it's ANCHRI. See if you can find that. That was like the flavor or the brand of the condom. Not sure.
Well, I guess before we get out of here, can y'all leave where our listeners can find you and your @names?
Mine's is Jussid BW, JUSTSYD That's on Instagram, Twitter. It's Jussid NYC. We got the Unofficial Expert podcast.
What's
on
it about?
Instagram.
What do you guys talk about?
We talk to people who think they're experts at things you don't actually need skills for.
Nope.
Right? So we've had open relationship experts. We've had
Dope Baby Daddy.
We had a Molly expert. This dude that just does Molly all the time. We waiting for him to die.
Bro, interview me on that. I almost
What
did.
do you guys think you're unofficial experts at?
Drugs?
Well, see, we've had drug experts before, though. And she did everything from like meth with her dad in the woods.
Okay,
to,
no, I'm
like,
not that
If you can't top that,
if you're not doing meth with your Jewish dad, then who are you, sis?
No, I just do like a party drug. I would say threesomes is what everybody wants to ask me about.
I like that.
Constantly.
do like that
That's a good one.
And what are you
Threesomes,
unofficial,
thruples.
We can have you on for that.
unofficial expert of what?
Dating married men.
And on that note, goodbye. Bye, everyone.
Hey,
She
guys.
just took on with this.
She
my
said,
fucking-
"Dra-
I gotta get out of here.
She's saved.
You messing up my energy.
Your chakras.
We're going to leave you guys with a 5-minute bonus clip of our
Bye.
Patreon. You guys can have 3 bonus episodes every week. Every month. I'm sorry, my voice is gone. I don't know what happened to it.
Before we do tell you about Patreon, Reezy, what are your tags?
Reezy on Instagram, REEE, so 3 E's, ZY. And, other than that, just go to mariefostin.com because that's where I be putting
Marie
on
Faustin.
my true business.
We're going to leave those links in our description for you guys, as well as our Patreon link. Join. There's over 50 episodes on there. We actually spill the most tea on there because they're worth it. So... love you. Oh, also on Patreon, if you are a $15 top tier member, there is a group chat available. We've just started on GroupMe. I actually was talking to one of our near and dear patrons, Siggy, in a club, and I was like, yo, we got to do something to where we're like all like together as one. And now we can talk shit together about the rest of you niggas. So join us. Love us, subscribe, rate this podcast, but rate it like good things, because if you don't have good things to say, I'm just going to cry about it. Bye.
I don't like men that when I talk to them dirty via text, they're like, "Wow, you crazy."
I hate
I'm
that.
like, what the fuck? Like, I just feel myself so worked
that's
out.
the quickest way to no longer be sexting me. If you don't know how to get into character over fucking text message, my nigga, it's over.
But you really big on sexting? Like, this is something big you need?
I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
So for a while, I stopped sexting because I felt like, listen, if we not gonna do it, I'm not gonna share this energy with you. I'm not gonna waste my time. But what's different for me is I feel like I only get into sexting with individuals who are A, either really far, or B, that I haven't even had sex with yet. So I'm the opposite from you, because the nigga that I'm currently fucking 24/7, y'all know, we don't even sex. I don't send him nudes. I literally WYD. What you doing? Where you at? Am I coming over? Are we fucking? Like, are you free tonight? What's up? That's as much as if I show you.
You don't text him.
If I show you,
you don't text him. Can't wait to gobble up that dick.
So that's that. But
Let me write this down.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll be like, you ready to put them nuts in my mouth? But that's because I'm ready to go see you. There's no like lead up. There's no we're spending days sexting or talking dirty. Like, he's local, so or even if he's away, when you coming back so I can suck that dick? Like, there's no sexting going on. So I think that I enjoy the imagination of sexting and hearing what someone would do to me and hearing what I would like to do to them. Of course, I'm physically and sexually attracted to this person if I'm texting them this way. But to me, it's more so the excitement of leading up to it. Like, ooh, when I see you, I'm going to do this. Like, me and the guy who I pegged, and I talked about this on the Freaky Nastiest Wildest Night. We ended up going to a sex club. We fucked 10 times, and I pegged him. And literally, before we did all this, he was sending me videos, fingering himself in the ass, like with his fingers. Like, I was like, ooh, fit another finger in there. Like, we were being really, 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 really kinky. And it was the excitement of all the nasty things we were talking about beforehand that I think increased our sex. With me and 24/7, I already know the dick fight. I already know I'm going to come. Nigga, can I come get it? So I don't know. In a relationship that you're in,
definitely not like this.
No?
Off, like, sexting is not something that happens often.
Do y'all live together?
No.
So
but I'm there. I have. It's so weird to talk about this.
Oh, is he here?
No. Hell no, he's not here. I'm just saying. Like,
okay.
Is Rel in there? Yes, of course. Okay. Not that we don't live together, but
Okay.
I'm there every night. Like I'm about to go there now.
Okay.
So it's like,
so before you go see him, you're not talking about,
No,
I
not
want that
really.
dick hard when I get there.
No.
I want you
every
to be naked.
once in a while, I might do something like that, but it's not something that's
You should spice it up. You should do it more
you
often.
should spice it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why it might be why he's asked about threesomes.
Oh
girl.
shit!
It might be. Maybe you need to spice it up. I do think that sexting and sending messages with sexually suggestive things.
You know what it is?
Definitely
I think it
increase it.
depends on the relationship. Like sometimes sometimes he might laugh if I send some shit like it's like, yo, come on now, like you don't be doing stuff like that, like that type
Well, you
of shit.
can't
like,
lie.
you know, like
You can't
I
lie.
don't know.
Like I've had niggas say, "Well, I'm gonna fuck you all night," and then I get there and they're one and done, and a bitch be mad as fuck.
Yeah, that's why I can't be doing that with dudes I ain't sleep with because I'm not about to be sexually frustrated.
Yo.
Sitting here, your sex might be whack.
Right.
No, I'll tell you now, if you are like, and so we have a lot of men that listen to the show, so I like to give them little insiders and tips. Fellas, if you're sexting, please keep it 100. Like, be like, ooh, I'm gonna give you the hardest 12 minutes you ever had in your life. Like, but I need to know so that I could be aware, so that if you telling me we fucking all night and you really, after you fuck one time, you're not getting back up, you tired, you don't like going rounds, kind of don't leave that out in the sexting. I feel like you kind of need to let me know what that shit about in real life.
You
Like,
need to say something like, I need you to teach me. I might be a novice. That's still sexting.